Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Outcome is going to be if you hanging around millionaires every day. Now, what you think the outcome is going to be? You hanging around criminals, you hanging around low-level people. And nothing against drug dealers and criminals, because these are some of my friends. If people calling me every day about new scams and new jugs and shit like that, then that's going to be my universe. That's going to be what's in my mind all the time. I don't want to hear that shit no more. I want to hear about legit shit. I want to hear about 7 figures, the legit way, how you got it out the mud. I'm switching my circle up, not changing my friends. I'm just switching the circle that I'm surrounded by. So I don't want to hear that low energy shit. I want to hear high energy, high level, high minded shit.
What do you say to people that say you turned your back on your culture or
exactly 100%? I have turned my back on the idea of victimization mentality. We are locked up. We went from 1 and 4. We went from 1 and 4 to 1 and 3, but we always pointing at the white people, but yet we want to spend all of our money on foreigns. We want to spend all our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America is for sale, and there's a lot of barren land. Disney bought a lot of it in Florida, but the culture has you focused so much on fucking somebody bitch and pulling up in a foreign and rapping about things that could get you locked up and then saying you about prison reform. Like, it's, bro, we brainwashed out here, bro.
We about to go stupid. 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 This shit we be on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D, y'all shit right, Gucci stupid. I'm Louis stupid. All about my check and I go stupid.
Lord, they blood loud like he Putin. Nigga thugged out like he Putin. Ain't a coot, nigga can't scoop me. I hear the hate loud, call it rootin'. Dodo bird, a real extra bitch. Speeding around in a dumb wheel. Push start, banana split. Dior bag, hold an extra clip. Cuff a rap nigga, extra drip. Then stack with him, extra flips. Florida water, real loony bitch. Purse Gucci, no Dooney bitch. Pussy talk, no rumor-ish. On the whole head like a tumor sick. Shots fired, I don't miss. I'm the definition of a real bitch.
We on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D, y'all shit right, Gucci stupid. I'm Louis stupid. All about my check and I go stupid. I'm in a 2-seat on my cup till no hangovers on me. We gon' try buy your new phone with we in a Range Rover, no heat. Take out Mac, can't wait next year. Roll that out, I'ma cover my ear. I'm too high, so don't come near. If it ain't on me right here. Got an ounce pride, got pills on my drive like we're broke way too long, main reason I don't love be spinning. Took it out last year, now I'm back up. Both on your main, now she stuck. I don't do favors and don't trust luck. I'm pulling up if it's by the bug. This shit we be on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D, y'all shit right, Gucci stupid. I'm Louis stupid. All about my check and I go stupid.
What's up? Welcome back to class, gang. How y'all feeling? Salute. It's the righteous sphere, guys. Keep in mind, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or your emotions. We're going to cater to the truth. We're going to cater to common sense. And we try very hard not to complicate it. So, guys, we're going to talk about it today. We're going to have a real conversation, like always, an adult conversation. So try to be nice. But we're going to be talking about the people that will jump in my chat. We're going to be talking about the flying roaches, the jumping kangaroos, and the hopping frogs today, because those are the weakest women in our community. Those are the weakest people in our community. And keep in mind, guys, this live is going to be important because we are pointing out 15 signs you are sleeping with a mentally weak Black woman. Now, if the woman you are dealing with, I mean, dating, in a relationship with, if she got too many of these signs that we're going to talk about today, then you might want to get out of there, because that's going to mean you was raised by a woman with them same weak signs. Now you're adapted to that. Now you're adapted to that, guys. I heard the realest shit I ever heard today. This lady said, a lady, yes, a lady. I told you I get around. She said, single mothers are the fuckboy factories. I said, wow. Now, I always knew that, but I never could word it like that. Guys, let me play it for y'all, yo.
Single mothers oftentimes do everything but fuck their sons. And they have that emotional stability that is built within the home. A single mother is a fuckboy factory. Single women become so emotionally dependent upon their children, specifically their sons, that they will convince themselves that they don't need a man until they encounter the space from being alone to genuinely being lonely. And now we're having to deal with the imbalance that was set in the household, because this boy is not your son, he is your man. When you want to cuddle, you go lay down with them. When you want some emotional time, you go watch movies with them. You touch them and you rub them and you massage them. You do these things, everything that you would do to a man to suffice that. A lot of women even dress their sons like the man that broke their heart.
This is tough.
So I think that that's the dichotomy. Like, I'm not saying that your children shouldn't have weight in your relationship, right, but what I am saying that we have to look at it from an integral space. Like, why do they feel this way? Especially if you're dealing with a man-child who is uncomfortable with your new partner, and this man-child is not necessarily a little boy anymore.
So with that said, I know I got my list, and I brought out some of my membership type content. So I'll be giving y'all a little trial of the content that we have in our $9.99 membership package over here at the Brutally Honest Goodbread. So if that triggered you, you know what I mean? If that triggered you, then you definitely want to go get yourself checked out. You want to definitely get into a relationship with yourself, sis, and start handling it. But today, stick around. Don't just run off. I got some answers for you. I got the answer, Sway, for you. I got 15 signs. And if you display any of those signs, don't run from it. You can't hide them, because they're going to show. So let's get on with today's content, guys. Y'all know how we do. Woman resorts to pure rage after failing to outsmart the cops. Now, remember the tree they ate from, bro. So they smarter than a fifth grader, because they ate from that tree of knowledge.
I don't want a seatbelt. I don't want a seatbelt.
On March 1st, 2023, an officer on patrol noticed a vehicle with an expired registration and a suspended license. The windows of the car were heavily tinted. As soon as the officer approached the driver, the situation began to escalate.
Get back in the car. Get back in the car. At the nursing building, she's taking off. UI 52878. Stop. Stop. You're gonna get more charges. She's running across the bridge. Stop. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. What am I under arrest for? Get on the ground. What am I under arrest for? Get on the ground. Okay, what am I under arrest for? What the
This big back chick had the nerve to run. Man, you had to know you not built to be running out here. And guys, she ain't got no pants on. She got the terry cloth shorts on, guys. She got the funky shorts on, boy. Built like Donkey Kong, man. You should have tased the police. You crazy, bro. I'm tasing a big bitch like this. Let's proceed.
No!
Get on the ground.
Get the on. Get the on.
Yeah, what took you so long, bro?
Get the on.
You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground. You're gonna get tased.
Tase her.
I didn't do.
You're gonna get tased.
I didn't do.
You're
Get on the ground. You're gonna get tased.
Cookie. Cookie. Call the police.
We're fighting on the ground.
Call the police. Oh
Put
my
your hands-
God, man. Ma'am, call the police. Ma'am, that is the police. God.
Women are not accountable for the simple fact that it would just, it would be us women having to admit that we're ignorant, we're dumb, we're slow, and we're easy to be deceived. We're easy to be deceived and manipulated and played with. So if women was to be, oh yeah, I'm accountable for I ignored these red flags. Most women are not going to say where they messed up that they were slow, ignorant, delayed. They're not going to admit that because that's what accountability is all about. Admitting where you went wrong at, where you went wrong. And women are simply, we're just not going to do that because we're not wrong. We're always right. Men are wrong. Men know better and should be doing better.
Can I help you? I would help you, sir. Look, G, right here, I'm helping you. What the f?
Stop.
I'm helping you.
Stop the keys.
Give me my keys. Because I think you following me. What you following me for? Oh, my mom ain't on my ass enough.
Stop. Let me get it locked so it doesn't tighten on you.
Now you want to be nice? Oh, my mama.
Where are the keys?
Hey, text it to my number.
My mama, text it to my mama. They always calling for their mama. They hot hell of a mama, right? Your mama can't save you this time.
This is illegal.
Marissa, your plates are expired.
Okay, I understand. I need somebody to come get me out of jail.
Just have a seat.
Oh my God.
You can make calls when we get down there.
Oh, but I'm saying I could call him right now so they could already be ready.
That was an option before this all happened.
He didn't tell me what he was with me for.
Because you ran. I told you once we were on the ground. Sit.
Why did you put me over?
Ma'am, he got a whole suit on. He got a whole police officer suit on. This is why they wear that. They wear that outfit so that you know they are police, ma'am. You knew he was a police officer.
Over for?
Your plates are expired.
He wasn't even behind me. He didn't know that. Yeah, he didn't know that until I pulled in.
Color.
He didn't know that until I pulled in. What I'm saying. He wasn't close enough, sir. I know my place was expired, so I knew that.
Okay. So you admit you did something wrong. Your license is
suspended. Okay. So how much the bond?
Right. So you know you were doing wrong, man. You just admitted that you knew you were doing wrong. So when you do wrong, there is consequences. What's wrong with y'all? How y'all raised? How y'all women raised? Because we got a lot of mothers running around here just, oh, I did a good job. I'm mother of the year. I'm Virgin Mary. Yeah, it wasn't me. I ain't raised all these prostitutes and dumb hoes. No, it wasn't me. They make their own decisions. They make their own decisions. Like, goddamn. So why is these black kids, these little black girls and boys making the dumbest decisions? Why are they the ones making the dumbest decisions? They make their own decisions.
What's your, I just gotta know what's your name. What's your name? Swing your feet in for me, please.
God, dude. I don't want to see God on.
She was very unquiet.
I tell you, they don't care about life. They don't care about life. They're not taught. They're not raised on love. They're raised on survival. How you not care that you to wear a seatbelt, man? Your hands is tied behind your back. Why wouldn't you want a seatbelt on? You just don't care about life. So then why don't you just take yourself out, man? See, the problem is with these type people, these weak individuals. So this is mental weak shit, right? It's that mental illness that I be talking to y'all about. The problem with them is they want somebody to go with them. So they won't just take themselves out. These are the type of people that got to drag somebody down with them because misery need company. She ain't going to go fix her sickness. She going to get up around a sucker or another dummy who don't realize they're sick too. And then they going to trauma bond until they both destroy each other. And then she'll be happy though. Then people like that who suffer from that type sickness, then they are happy because they done drag somebody else down with them. Stay woke, y'all.
Cooperative with the officers.
I gotta put the seatbelt on you, okay?
I don't want a seatbelt. I don't want a seatbelt. I don't want a seatbelt.
Why? We're going up the road.
Because y'all full of shit. Y'all want me to do everything by y'all rule, but when I ask for my phone, y'all don't want to let me see my phone to call somebody come get me out of jail. I'm not worried about I didn't been to jail before. I just read. I don't want to sit in this motherfucker. I'm trying to get bond out. Sir, I've been to y'all jail before. Wait 5 hours.
I'm going back there with you.
Wait 5 hours to go to get booking. Yes, it's up front. Man, y'all, what y'all got to put me in the seatbelt for? Bro, it's not going to be that smooth. And what's going to happen to my car? Huh?
I don't know.
How you don't know?
What was I just got here. What was the stop for?
Expired tag? Nah, what's going to happen to my car, man? What's going to happen to my car?
It's going to get towed.
Why?
Because you're driving?
That was a good question, Mona. She yelling because I don't know if you knew or not, but over here we go over how mental illness, it looks different on different races of people. On Black people, this is what mental illness look like. Deadass. Shouting, screaming, yelling, and all that crazy. And they disguise it as, oh, I just have a bad attitude. I know my attitude sucks. Ma'am, that's not a bad attitude, man. That's mental illness. Mental illness. You need to go see about that. You need to go see about that. You walking around here, and a lot of them do it. We got 15 signs, bro. 90. We got, I got 15. Y'all stick around. I'm gonna lay 15 signs. Outright red flags. If you with one, get rid of them, bro. And guys, also, keep in mind, make sure you ain't got them traits in you because we all raised by one. So, you know what I mean? Let's not play ourselves. So, you know what I mean? It's detrimental. This is information for all, that information that we just didn't have access to.
With the expired plates, and if you're the registered owner, you have a suspended license, and it's going to get towed.
How do I have suspended license?
I don't know. See, if we could have had a conversation 10 minutes ago, we could have figured all this stuff out. It's as simple as that.
I need to make a phone call, dude. What are they trying to break in my car for? They can just unlock it.
The faster we get the
Why are they trying to break into my car, sir?
The faster we get the seatbelt on, the faster we can get to your phone call. Why are they trying to break into my car? Can you scoot towards me?
The keys work.
Can you scoot towards me?
Can you help me explain why they're trying to break into the car? My keys work, sir. Why the are they trying to break into my car?
The keys not work?
Yes, the keys work. Why aren't y'all trying to break into my car?
I pushed it multiple times. I cannot get it to unlock.
It's not that key. It's the key you threw to the other officer. They go together.
Those were my keys.
Well, it's another set of keys over there then.
Everything you gave me was on the seat, right?
I guarantee you her mother talked to her like this, how her mother communicate with her. This is all she knows. So when they say they make their own decision, yeah, they make that decision based off of where they sat around, what they grew up around. Mm-hmm. That's why God ain't suffer a woman to teach, because her actions is detrimental. Her actions and what she do speaks volumes. And that's what the kids see. They don't be sleep all of the time, man.
Right there.
It's another set of keys. You press that 2 times and it unlocked. It was together.
Can you scoot towards me? We'll get your seatbelt on, please.
Is y'all finna take me there now?
Yes. We'll get your phone calls in literally 5 minutes. Doesn't have to be this difficult. Thank you.
2 times.
The female was taken to the jail for further processing.
Grab everything in your pockets. Yeah. Can you take a step back from, please?
I need my phone to unlock my debit card to pay for myself to get out.
If you want to have a seat, give me like 15, 20 minutes. Let me get your stuff rolling, then I'll step back and we'll get your debit card online.
No, I got to just do it on my phone from my bank.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Is it like pretty quick? Like
yes.
Quick turn. Okay, I got you. Yeah, have a seat for me real quick. Let me get your stuff going. I'll be right back for you. Okay.
She looked at me like, "Do you think you can commit to me?" And I just looked at her and said,
She was charged with resisting arrest and other traffic offenses.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground, bro!
On March 22, 2023, officers responded to a robbery. The caller advised that 3 men had come into his store, punched him, and ran off with stolen merchandise. Although he tried to stop them, they were successful in fleeing.
Weak niggas behavior. You know who raised them. You know who raised them, boys. Let's move it right along, guys. Let's move it right along.
Single mothers oftentimes do everything but fuck their sons. And they have that emotional stability that is built within the home. A single mother is a fuckboy factory. Single women become so emotionally dependent upon their children, specifically their sons, that they will convince themselves that they don't need a man until they encounter the space from being alone to genuinely being lonely. And now we're having to deal with the imbalance that was set in the household because this boy is not your son, he is your man. When you want to cuddle, you go lay down with them. When you want some emotional time, you go watch movies with them. You touch them and you rub them and you massage them. You do these things, everything that you would do to a man to suffice that. A lot of women even dress their sons like the man that broke their heart.
This is tough.
So I think that that's the dichotomy. Like, I'm not saying that your children shouldn't have weight in your relationship, but what I am saying that we have to look at it from an integral space. Like, why do they feel this way? Especially if you're dealing with a man-child who is uncomfortable with your new partner, and this man-child is not necessarily a little boy anymore.
That's a fact, y'all. Some of the weakest people in our community are single mothers. And they got to strengthen up. They got to get rid of that weakness, bro. That's a sickness. That's mental illness. Let's get on into the show. Let's get into these 15 signs, because I would hate for y'all niggas to be laying up, playing let's pretend with one of these mentally weak women. And I hope you know that if you stick around one of these mentally weak women that displaying any 15 of these signs, any one of these 15 of these signs, that shit'll grow on you, bro. That shit is very contagious, yo. Stupidity, delusion, all the sicknesses in life is contagious, bro. You will start to tolerate it. You will begin to tolerate it, and you will become it, bro. If you sit around that shit for too long, you're not going to smell the fact that you shit. Now, let's get it. And please, we grown-ups. We grown-ups. But, matter of fact, I'm not even going to say nothing, because just watch the chat. Watch the weakness and the sickness in my chat. You know what I mean? I got the roach spray ready. I got my roach spray ready, but we're going to break it down to the core. You're going to see it. And if you display it, man, just stop ducking it, stop avoiding it, and go fix it. Now you know. Because we out here. The cat out the bag. You may have everybody else tricked, but...
What you need to do is stop playing. You might have all these crusty, dusty musties tricked, but you ain't tricking us.
Definitely, mental health is contagious, bro. You know, that's that spirit. All mental health is the demon spirit, bro. It's the war between your biology and what God gave you and what you know you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? He created a woman. He created a woman. You supposed to be down here making babies and helping the man that you made those babies with. That's easy. No, y'all turned yourself into men because the government and Satan Zaddy tell y'all turn yourself into men. So now y'all conflicted. Y'all in the war within your mind. Because it's in your head. It's all in your head. It's in your mind. You know what your biology tell you. I need a man. I desire a man. I be lonely at night. But then you got what this government and this media and this dumb shit is pumping in your head. Be independent. Be independent. You don't need nobody. So that's a fucked up battle. Imagine having to live life and that's your struggle. Sheesh. Modern woman, boy. Y'all right. Y'all got it hard. Yeah, we got it harder than men. Yeah. Keep adding on to your plate, dummy. Keep adding on shit that ain't been asked for you to add on to your plate to what's already a heavy load. You got 2 punishments. We only got 1. Our punishment is really what we was created to be here for, which was to work. Let's go. Now let's see who weak and let's see who's strong and independent.
Do you have mentally weak friends? What if you're the mentally weak friend? Well, let's find out, shall we? Here are 15 signs you're mentally weak. First,
and I'm gonna try to limit the talk, right? I would just answer y'all questions in the comment because one thing I learned, people gonna always find a way out of the facts and the information, right? Because I use this because of my delivery, right? I always have a problem with my delivery and this and that. So this is what I be saying in my delivery and Love Dorsey delivery. This is the fact. This is it. This is remove the curses, remove all of the sarcasm, remove the jokes. This is the bare facts, what we be trying to tell y'all. But y'all be needing entertainment sometimes. But this is no entertainment. Let's remove the entertainment and let's remove your feelings and how you thought you was taught. Let's go.
do you have mentally weak friends? What if you're the mentally weak friend? Well, let's find out, shall we? Here are 15 signs you're mentally weak. First up, you internalize any negative statements other people make. They define who you are and how you feel. You let them.
Fact. I say black woman. My title say black woman, and automatically, I get flying roaches and man, why does that bother you? If you so strong, and I got a man, and then they start telling you all the shit they got and they supposed to be happy with. If you got all that and you supposed to be happy, man, why are you so worried about what the fuck I said? Got to watch. Make sure y'all not with a chick like this, bro.
Negative statements other people make. They define who you are and how you feel. You let them do it willingly. You can't stand up for yourself, so you take it all in. You keep reliving the conversations in your head and fantasize about what you should have said so you would have come out on top. Everyone else tells you you're mentally weak, and you believe them. The fact that you're not doing anything to change that perception just proves the point. In casual conversations, you laugh nervously when others talk. You blurt out nonsense and then spend the rest of the week beating yourself up about, why did I say that? And this isn't something new for you. You suppress emotions and allow negative experiences to live rent-free in your mind. You still remember how someone triggered you in middle school, but more on that in number 4 on the list. It's never your fault, right? You're constantly deflecting. You're just a little victim in everything. There was nothing you could have done to change the outcome.
Bingo. We got one already. We ain't even get to number 2. And we know that Marissa is a weak chick. We know she's weakened. She weak. Ma'am, Marissa. Now you see, if you heard it for yourself. You heard it, right? You heard it. You see, you sick, man. You sick. No matter how you try to block it and hide it and tell, well, no matter what you say, your actions read sick. You are sick, man. Go fix that, all right? Your feelings are not the facts. This video, this channel is the facts. It's the brutally honest truth, man. Now go somewhere now. Go. This is not the channel for you. It's not the channel for you. Already, the perfect example. Number 2, we ain't even get. God damn it, yo. Let me play that back for y'all. Woo.
On that in number 4 on the list. It's never your fault, right? You're constantly deflecting. You're just a little victim in everything. There was nothing you could have done to change the outcome, right? You are the kind of person that can't admit to your mistakes or take responsibility for your actions. Heck, you're unable or unwilling to take responsibility in general. You're defensive, you can't take criticism, and your only counterargument has to do exclusively with your experience. You simply don't have the ability to look at reality objectively or put yourself in someone else's.
We got another one, guys. We got another one. Unhealed is better word. That's a better word for you to cope with what's going on. That's a better word for you to cope with your sickness so you can stay sick. That's an easier way for you to deflect so you can remain sick. No, man. You are mentally weak. All that, you can say whatever you want. The facts is you are mentally weak. So whatever word you want to substitute for mentally weak, be my guest. But you just proved our point. Continue. Let's go. Let's go. We in here today. Greetings, my guys. We out here today. We is out here. We ain't got time to play. You gonna love this channel. You gonna be back. You gonna be mad. You gonna click off right now, but you gonna be back. You gonna be back. Let's play that again. I want to make sure, guys, because I don't want y'all slipping. I don't want y'all to be caught up. You can't build when you with a weak woman. You cannot. You're going to see through these signs. We ain't even get through 2 yet, and you already see the amount of chicks over here.
Right? You're constantly deflecting. You're just a little victim in everything. There was nothing you could have done to change the outcome, right? You are the kind of person that can't admit to your mistakes or take responsibility for your actions. Heck, you're unable or unwilling to take responsibility in general. You're defensive.
Now, Lady Shell, I'm not gonna stop it no more, but I get it. And okay, you're so we on the same page now. But what you just did was number one. You reacted with your emotions. You jumped out there with your emotions, right? And it didn't go the way you thought it to go. So now you sat back for the hot 5 minutes, knowing you looked stupid, and now you're gonna come and try to recorrect it. That's weak. That's weak beast. That's weak beast behavior, man. Weak beast behavior, man. Don't be a weak beast. You know what I mean? Come on, yo. Y'all, goddamn, can we get through the 15, y'all, without y'all displaying y'all mental illness, ladies?
You can't take criticism, and your only counterargument has to do exclusively with your experience. You simply don't have the ability to look at reality objectively or put yourself in someone else's shoes. You worry all the freaking time. You overthink everything all the same. Life scares you. Some things keep you up at night. And this is the result of your inability to predict how life will unfold and the lack of belief that you'll be able to figure it out. Because figuring it out is a trait exclusively shared by mentally strong people. We broke this down in our video, 15 Signs You're Mentally Strong. Watch it after this one because they go hand in hand. But those don't apply to you. You're actually the opposite. You've lived your entire life trying to avoid any type of immediate pain, be it physical or emotional, regardless of the longer-term consequences. The past haunts you. Do you know the phrase, once a loser, always a loser?
Tell me about it. And a lot of single mothers' paths haunt them, bro. They fighting demons, bro. That microchimerism is kicking them in their ass, boy. You know what I mean? That microchimerism kicking them in their butt, y'all. Yeah. You know what I mean? They always forget about the intentions in which they had these babies.
You hit it from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why it feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You said you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for a plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
That's going to come back. Something's telling me that's going to come back to haunt her.
The magical thing about this phrase is that it's true if you believe it to be true. And you, my friend, couldn't agree more, huh? The past solidified a lens you now use to look at everything in the world. You believe the girl you deeply loved left you for someone with more money or someone cooler, so now you hate the rich or those who take care of themselves. It never occurred to you that maybe you lacked the personality, that you didn't put in much effort to keep the relationship going. You're still checking their profile online frequently, only to see that they're living a happy life and have completely forgotten about you. You remember every piece of public embarrassment, every public failure you've ever had, and every comment that struck a chord with you.
That's a fact. That's why y'all be going hard to try to cancel a nigga channel. YouTube be telling me, but YouTube be pushing it because it's controversy, and you know what I mean? YouTube like to make money off of controversy, dummy. So as long as I don't, you know what I mean, get too fancy and too cute, yeah, I can't do nothing. But my guy Ricardo Float, long time day oneer, like helped me with my speech, with my grammar, you know what I mean, and always checked me when I was out of bounds. So we got a nice little bond there. Let me read that real quick, bro. He says, "Greeting, brutally honest Goodbread. I'll try this again." You must have put that comment out. You know me, it's so much shit going on right now. I'll try this again. You come from a sophisticated teaching. Note the wording, yo. He said teaching. He didn't say background, because we all got hell of a backgrounds. But I love that. A sophisticated teaching. But you poses the rare ability to teach to those who aren't. Man, that's why you get my respect. No doubt, bro. No doubt. No doubt. It's all good. Because, like I tell you, I don't look for nothing from the people. I get my blessings from God. You know what I mean? So I don't do stuff with the intentions on gaining something back from the people. As long as I do it, I know I'm good, bread. That's why I sit the way I sit, bro. You know, you ain't never met a realer brother than me. They're pretending. I'm telling you, if they watching, I'm telling them they're pretending, bro. Oh yes, my guy BT. My guy BT, I'm gonna send it to your own messenger, bro. I'm gonna send it to your messenger. Give me a second. I see nothing wrong with your approach. How much more simpler can it? We don't complicate the common sense, man. We don't complicate it. My God, what's going on, my God? My God. Cleaware ain't playing. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it, though, y'all. This is getting good, because number 5 is what I be telling y'all. Know what I mean? Eat with a purpose. And when I tell you eat with a purpose, we ain't talking about food, because you are what you eat. That go for information, too. Remember, I'm never going to argue with a person. All I'm going to do before the debate is I'm going to be like, where did you get your information from? And from that question, I'm going to make some entertainment out of them. So we never really going to get to the debate. Understand that with me. We never going to get to the debate. Because once I track down who taught you the stupid shit you fitting to tell me, then it's over. There's no need to debate. There's no need to debate on this. There's no need to debate on this once I find out who taught you what you know. Because I know who taught me what I know. I had to relearn that. I had to dig my shit in the mud myself. I ain't running off of what a motherfucker told me or what a motherfucker said. That's not how I do things. You feel me? You feel? You can tell me something, right? I'm going to listen to you and I'm going to go see if that's right. And I'm real enough to come back and might hit you with something like, yo, hold on, bro. That shit was okay, bro. I took it to the top. And that's how it's supposed to be as brothers. But us brothers sometimes have a problem, right? We don't want to get the information from our own. We rather get the information from so that we could come back and try to stunt on. You know what I mean? I tell you that all of the time, right? So you don't listen to your brother, because I can't possibly be telling you anything right? Because I know him. We live in the same community. Yeah, but bro, we ain't do the same work on our mind. So you can respect me, bro. You can respect what I say, and you can take it with a grain of salt, but respect that we come from the same spot. You might have known me when I was 6, 7, 8. We went to the same school, but if you did not do the work on your mind, like I did the work on my mind, you don't know me, bro. And I don't owe you shit. And that's how y'all gotta be, bro. Y'all gotta get on that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, how I got to do that was I kept these weak women away from me, bro. Because the cuter they are, the weaker they are. They need you to cater to that fucking low self-esteem. You gotta get rid of all women that display any one of these 15 signs. Get them up from around you, bro. Dead ass. It's not, don't play let's pretend with them, bro. But let's get it. Number 5, you are what you eat.
You consume mental junk food. They say you are what you eat. A better way of putting that is you are what you consume. We know the effects of fast food and sugar on your body. You get fat, physically weak, your ability to enjoy life dramatically goes down. And the same thing happens with your mind when you watch Too Hot to Handle or Love Island all the time. Social media is poisoning your mind. You're listening to this with your phone in your hand scrolling, aren't you? You're vitamin D deficient. You spend your days in front of blue screens and white neon lights. Same as your body atrophies when you feed it junk, your brain is turning into gray mush. For some, it's reality TV. For others, it's Russian models on Instagram or weird subreddits. You listen to podcasts but barely recall anything. Your screen time shows hours upon hours on platforms like TikTok.
Yo, I know those statistics. I know about these statistics, but these statistics get that your stat get trumped because white men are only 1% of white men are even marrying on black women. You know what I mean? Nice try. Nice try. You know what I'm saying? So you stuck at this stat when you went to do your research to find out what's gonna float your boat and what's gonna make you feel good and please your feelings. You stopped your research at that fact, that stat. That was the stat. Like, ooh, yeah. But if you'd have kept reading, you'd have realized that white men, because we're going off your shit, right? White men don't even marry y'all. So what you talking about? Stop playing with me. Like, yo, you gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn today with y'all low self-esteem ass, bro. Y'all gonna learn today. Did you know that 71% of the lesbian relationships between black women are ending in divorce with the black women saying the same thing that they said when they divorced the black man? That's a real stat right there. That's a real stat. That's a well thought all the way through stat. And we ain't stop at one thing. Like weak. Why are we talking about white men and white women when we talking about mentally weak black women and how they can fix that and how they can change your life? We giving you what you do and how to fix that all in one. But you want to talk about the white men dating black women, and you don't even leave the hood to go see a white man. You don't even know a white man. Hold on, BT, I'm coming right now, bro.
The problem with TikTok is it not only shortens your attention span, but it's misleading. What you're getting is surface level info that gives off.
Exactly. That's where she got that stat from. That's where she got that stat from, yo. Look, it's perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. That's where she got that stat from. Because you right. You right. It's misleading. And this is where people getting their information. This is where people shop for all their information from. A post, a meme, Instagram, Facebook. They take it in and they let it sit on their conscious mind because it made them feel good. And then before you know it, they get pushed back to their subconscious mind, which is their Holy Spirit. Now they believe that shit as a belief. This is a fact. This is a belief. Facebook told me. Facebook told me. Instagram told me. Get out of here. Get out of here.
You listen to podcasts but barely recall anything. Your screen time shows hours upon hours on platforms like TikTok.
Exactly. That's why they so bothered. They go from channel to channel hopping with all this mid-level, make you feel good, but you leave you just enough to come back for more, and nobody getting any better. Then they'll come in my chat with an amen me to death. Amen. Amen. And then log off and go fail. How the fuck would you sit on a live with this much information, right? This much information that we as black folks ain't always have access to. sit on this live and be like, preach, amen, cook, this, that, log off, and then go lose. We got to do better, y'all. And then go back to what I said, because y'all stop right here at my skin color, at how I look, at my delivery. And it's just something that blocks you. It blocks your Holy Spirit from believing what I say. Like, oh, he don't have the answers. I'm giving you the answer. I'm telling you it. And then this is where I learned it from, motherfucker. This is where I learned it from. You see how that works? I'm not one of those big head content creators on the mid channels that's gonna come up here like I just dropped from the sky. Bro, I studied this shit and I'm giving it to you for the free. For the free.
Problem with TikTok is it not only shortens your attention span, but it's misleading. What you're getting is surface level info that gives off the illusion of depth. It makes you feel like you're learning, but you're not. You get a peek at surface level therapy, surface level stories, surface level advice, and surface level living. None of it actually helps to make a real change in your life. It's all packaging and no substance. The antidote.
Exactly. And that's they fool y'all. They fool y'all every time. They get y'all like that every time, bro. They get the fancy backgrounds. You know what I mean? Because I ain't got no fancy background. This is one of my rooms. I go in here, I set the camera up, I give me an idea, and I give it to y'all. All that fancy shit to attract y'all in there, that's beating y'all in the head. That's playing with y'all intelligence. I ain't got time for that. I ain't doing all that. You remember Kev had the little spinny thing and shit? Like, bro, it's all a trick. This the information that people that make money off y'all, they know. This the information that the people that make hella money off y'all, they know this. You heard what she just said? I'm gonna play it back. Cause you need to know that. So you can stop looking for dingly and shiny things. Cause y'all pick niggas like that too, sis. You weak chicks, y'all pick niggas just like that. Nigga gotta come looking like Pookie. I remember like a year ago, I told my guys, yo, start dressing like Pookie. You'll get more options. And I was correct. Honest citizens, honest dudes that never sag their pants off their ass started getting more options because they went to me, a dating coach, and I say, yo, start dressing like Pookie. And their options went through the roof. So come on now, stop playing. Let me play that back though. That was important. Y'all be looking for this, like if the truth have a look, if a liar have a look. Your mother lied to you your whole entire childhood, and she's good. She looks like how she looked, meaning she's lovable. She loves you, but she lied to you. So a liar don't have a look. A truth teller don't have a look. You got to discern the information on your own. Stop being lazy. Let's play this one back.
It's reality TV. For others, it's Russian models on Instagram or weird subreddits. You listen to podcasts but barely recall anything. Your screen time shows hours upon hours on platforms like TikTok. The problem with TikTok is it not only shortens your attention span, but it's misleading. What you're getting is surface level info that gives off the illusion of depth. It makes you feel like you're learning, but you're not. You get a peek at surface level therapy, surface level stories, surface level advice, and surface level living. None of it actually helps to make a real change in your life. It's all packaging and no substance.
All packaging. Because they know you're a dummy. If the thumbnail look great, you see 1 million views under there, you gonna click it. And those be the worst content. The ones that look good, you clicking that shit be trash. You don't get no value, you get no substance, you get nothing from it, bro. Just a bunch of niggas yelling and a bunch of niggas yapping about some dumb shit that none of them really live. None of them.
The antidote to this is to start your day with something short but deep. You don't have to listen to 3-hour podcasts just to get 15 minutes of actual value, and reading a chapter of a book isn't as user-friendly if you're on the go. You are.
All right, now that's where I gotta plug myself in. Guys, we got a $9.99 package over here. We got a $9.99 membership where for $9.99 a month, you could become a member and you get access to this kind of content. The last video we dropped was the one on the screen right now. I'm gonna be dropping it when this live finish. I'm gonna clip this and drop this portion of the video in the membership. You know what I mean? Because this type of content that we need. We didn't have access to because we were poor and you know what I mean, we were young, and now we got the access to it. You're gonna have to spend some money though. You're gonna have to spend some money. I mean, I'm gonna always do these freebies, but trust me, you're gonna get the knowledge on those. On this, that $9.99, you get the knowledge worth every penny. In fact, if I got any of my members in the chat, can y'all just put a bread loaf in the chat? Just to show that I'm not bugging, bro. Y'all members, so y'all got access to these videos. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know the difference between my live videos, my shorts, and this. Like, when you spending money now, it's like all the games, the shenanigans, we got to put that aside now. Because, you know, we got to be a little more professional, pretty much. But yeah, get on to it, guys. Don't wait. What are you waiting for, bro? What are you waiting for? When you sick, you go get medicine and you get fixed and you win. You live. Don't walk around being sick, lying to yourself. You know now. You have the information. You have access to the information. What we got? Over 200 people watching right now because the other suckers, it's too hard. It's too hard. Change is too hard, Mr. Goodbread. Oh, 320? We got 320 people in here. That's 320 people with access to some knowledge that we ain't have. So we can stop talking about them slaves and shit. Because our ancestors ain't have access to this information. All right. But now we got access. So now if we don't take this information and make our ancestors proud, then you already know what time it is, man. We got my guy BT in the place to be. What up, BT?
Verse 2 ain't nothing new. Was on with it.
How you been, man? We missed you over here, man.
Man, chilling, man. You already know, hustling, working, doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I know how to do it. But you know, I just had a little question. I can't be on here too long because got some matters to take care of. But I have a question. Since when did Black people become so judgmental? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because earlier, old girl mentioned she shouldn't listen to you in your message because you got a hat and a chain on. So wait a minute. All of a sudden, we don't like street niggas? And then number two, I went to college twice.
She don't like smart niggas. That's the problem. It fucked her up. It fucked her up because street niggas to them is for sex, for in the bedroom. They not used to seeing a street nigga outside the bedroom with his clothes on, talking smart. So that fucked with her. I get it.
Not only just that, I went to college twice, graduated, which I don't brag about that shit because it's whatever, you know. But my thing is this. Every Black nurse I ever met dressed like a prostitute. So all of a sudden we're talking about a Black man dressed a certain way. He's not qualified to talk about shit.
And it's funny to me that you mentioned that, bro. It's funny you mentioned that, BT, because we all know the truth is the truth. Like, right, the teachers look alike, the principals, the teachers, the motherfucking strippers, the motherfucking librarians, the doctors, the nurses, don't they all wear that lace front wig with the little thing? So they look more alike than men. They look alike.
You know,
everybody looking alike. Grandmas looking like prostitutes. We don't know the difference between a grandma, a mother, a doctor, a lawyer. They all look alike. But go ahead, BT.
Yeah. I'm just saying, because it's all about knowledge, right? But you're seeing why a lot of them end up single mothers. They don't even know how to listen. They don't know how to sit down and just listen. Because if you sat down and listened, you know that nigga wasn't shit. But you didn't listen. You just let your emotions get the best of you. And like I said, I didn't come on here to bash. I just came on here to be honest because you got to do it in the chat. You know, he's Captain Saberho, which is cool. You know, I hope he likes child support. But my biggest thing is this. My biggest thing is this. I like to listen. I like to learn. That's the reason why the mistakes I make you can come back from. But dudes like that, they see the knowledge, they see the information, but they make the same mistake. Want to know why? They idealize instead of actually conceptualizing stuff. And I'm gonna say another thing too. You know what? I'm gonna end with this. I gain great pleasure off seeing you niggas who cater for these hoes become the exact type of niggas these hoes don't like.
Message. But you got to remember, BT, they raised the dudes you're talking about. They went through this. They went through the plantation process, and that's this.
Single mothers oftentimes do everything but fuck their sons. And they have that emotional stability that is built within the home. A single mother is a fuckboy factory. Single women become so emotionally dependent upon their children, specifically their sons, that they will convince themselves that they don't need a man until they encounter the space from being alone to genuinely being lonely. And now we're having to deal with the imbalance that was set in the household because this boy is not your son, he is your man. When you want to cuddle, you go lay down with them. When you want some emotional time, you go watch movies with them. You touch them and you rub them and you massage them. You do these things, everything that you would do to a man to suffice that. A lot of women even dress their sons like the man that broke their heart.
This is tough.
So I think that that's the dichotomy. Like, I'm not saying that your children shouldn't have weight in your relationship, but what I am saying that we have to look at it from an integral space. Like, why do they feel this way? Especially if you're dealing with a man-child who is uncomfortable with your new partner, and this man-child is not necessarily a little boy anymore.
Bingo. Yo, listen, I'm going to get to you. Because you is every bit of what we're talking about right now. You are passive aggressive and a sore loser. You know that? You are that. So your question gonna get answered. We live in a democracy, man. So if you uncomfortable with being grouped, then you're not gonna tell me. Hold on, BT, because this is the shit that I be getting all of the time with the not all. That's weak beach behavior, all right? And you need to go fix that. That is mental illness. We went over that. That was number 1 on our list. So you could go play it back. Go back to number 1. We gave you your attitude, we gave you your whole mentality, and we gave you a solution for it. So you're gonna have to go back to number 1. You're gonna slide that little red button on the bottom of your screen, and you're gonna go back to number 1 and answer your own question. And for your other question that I saw up there, right? We live in a democracy, man. So you know what that means, right? That means they group people up. You understand that? So don't miss me with the you're not comfortable being grouped all up. All right? Because I didn't vote for what you voted for this year, man. And I'm grouped up with you. So don't tell me nothing about grouping and generalizing and get the fuck out of here. Because when we win, we all want credit. But when we lose, we all want separation. No, it don't work like that, man. What one dumb black person do, make us all look bad. When a dumb bitch is out there hoeing, she make you look bad, even if you got your clothes on, man. Okay? Is that understood? Now, this is basic level stuff that your parents should have taught you, bro. Your parents are responsible for teaching you that your feelings solely belong to you, and you should keep them because nobody else want them. We have our own feelings. We have our own choices, decisions, and then there's consequences. All right? You good now? All right, you got to talk to your United States government, man. I'm not the one that made democracy, man. You the one that vote for it. You vote for it every fucking year, right? So now you got to talk that with them. I'm not gonna allow you to distract me with that. We're grouping you up. Yes, I'm grouping you. You are a part of the problem. And clearly you have no solutions. So we're grouping you. All right, take care. You should have been to that. Mental illness. Wow. Thank you. Fuck out of here. And like, take care, sir. And you need to tell me that. That's mental illness, y'all. Don't be one of them. We gonna get to that. We ain't even get to that one yet.
Passive aggressive and a sore loser. You avoid conflict even when conflict is the only way for you to make progress in life. People know this and they take advantage of you. You know this and you still let them. You don't know how to disagree gracefully. You're unable to verbalize what you want because you don't know what you want. You don't know how to admit when you're wrong. You'd rather sit there in silence and badmouth the result when no one else can hear you. Statistically, you're scoring low in emotional intelligence and most likely low in IQ as well. You say you want to win, but you lack the skills or the drive to do it. You're over 30 and you haven't matured yet. Your worth is determined by other people. Since you don't think you care.
Exactly. And that's why they feel the need to comment in my chat. Ma'am, your comment means nothing to me. I'm on a whole nother mission here. So you're not going to get any validation from me. All you can do is learn. All you can do is take what you can take and leave what you need to leave. But you trying to prove a point to me means nothing. I'm good. I'm not in competition with you. I'm not in the competition with you. Dummy.
Any real intrinsic value, you just accept the price society puts on your head. You feel replaceable. You're trying to crowdsource your worth and only value yourself in comparison to others. Since this is true for you, you never really are able to negotiate in your favor. You have a hard ceiling that you've put in place, and it's one of the most painful ways to go through life. A self-designed cage where all the hurt can get in, but you can't get out.
Exactly. That's what you did. You done trapped yourself and backed yourself in a bundle of hurt and trauma starting from your childhood, then entering into the first relationship you're entering, and all that shit compiled because you got to your first relationship damage, man. None of y'all did the work did the work on self before you got to a nigga or a chick.
You are dependent on others for happiness.
Right. I'm not gonna
You
make you
need approval. You need others to give you the proverbial good boy, good girl kind of talk. You're unable to say no out of fear of disappointing others. You're emotionally dependent and scared they'll leave you. You are toxic in that regard because you're scared of being alone. With you, everything is an ultimatum. You're willing to risk entire relationships over the smallest, most unimportant stuff. You throw tantrums like a little child. You walk away just so they have to run after you. You cause drama just to make yourself feel something. And
remember yesterday we did the video where Shorty ran out there in the street and had the other Shorty run right out there behind her? Weak beach behavior, y'all. Weak beach behavior. And some of y'all be with these women that do stupid shit like that. Jump out of moving cars and want y'all to chase them. Are you stupid, bro? That's an easy charge for you, bro. They will tase you. They ain't gonna tase her, but they will tase you, fool.
And when you do that, you actually give away your power because once people realize just how much you seek validation and how you tied it to your happiness and sense of worth, they'll A, abuse it, or B, run from it because nobody wants to carry that burden. You default to, it's not gonna work out, shouldn't try.
This is a big one. Remember when I said stay away from these type women? You dudes be having plans. And some of them plans be off the wall. But when you with a woman that don't harvest that off the wall plan, bro, you poverty stricken, bro. You poverty bound, bro. You headed for poverty, bro. Stop playing let's pretend with these bum-minded females, bro. They gonna drag you down with the negative energy. It never worked. You know why they ain't never seen it work? Because who gave them the information to work? Who gave them the information to something that ever worked? Where did they ever get a piece of information from somebody that's a winner? Because they get all their information from their single mother mama or they married by survival mama, they never go get the information for themselves. Because we dealing with two devils. Yes, we ain't stupid over here. They may have everybody else tricked. We know it's two types of hell of a mamas. It's that single one who, I don't really knock her too bad. It's that mother one with the tolerant boyfriend, the one with the father that was weak from the beginning. And the kids know he weak. The mama, they sat there and seen the mama boss him and manipulate him and screw him over. So what you think gonna happen when they get outside in the real world and they run into a relationship? What they gonna do? They're gonna do what they saw. So that's equally as damaging as the single mother prostitute chick. The prostitute chick just gonna charge you. But the one that saw her mom's swindling her dad, she gonna swindle you.
Emotionally weak people always have no as their default answer. They never see potential. All they see are roadblocks. You're so scared of failure, you won't dare to take a chance. But taking chances is how you grow, but you still don't. You bring down the mood of every room you're in. You'll always be a follower.
And that's the problem with a lot of our modern women. Not only we know that the black woman just a straight up and down follower. She's a dummy. But modern women, they want to be liked instead of successful. And that's a limited mindset. When you want to be a people pleaser, you ain't never going to win. You ain't never going to win. You're going to give all your ideas. You're going to give all your energy. You're going to give all your creativity to other people because you a people pleaser. You ain't into pleasing yourself. So, you know what I mean? 1 + 1 = 2, not 11.
You're the hater, the doubter, but you don't mind enjoying the spoils of other people's courage. Deep down, this bothers you because they made it work when you said it couldn't be done.
We got to go back to that because that's what she want to do. That's what that lady right there. Hold on. That's what that lady right there want to do. That lady want to sit back and not do no work. Don't have no solutions for the black community. Clearly, we see it's fucking destroying. Everybody is saying God is coming back. Why is everybody screaming God is coming back? This is Sodom and Gomorrah. If you want to sit up here and pretend that what I'm saying is a lie and what you're saying is true, man. You know what I'm saying? But you want to reap the labors of if I turn this shit around, you gonna sit right there like and yeah, cause black people. Come on, man, knock it off, man. Knock it off. I tell y'all all of the time, man, you have all of them dumb simp niggas tricked, man. But you ain't tricking us, man.
What you need to do is stop playing. You might have all these crusty, dusty musties tricked, but you ain't tricking us.
At all, right? If you do not work, you do not eat. You do not get to stand at the finish line with your hands tucked in your pocket like if you was down from day one. You was never down from day one, sis. You was always an enemy of the black man. And I want you to know that. We know, we honor you now, man. Weak sisters. Salute to my sisters with sense, though, who having a good old time. Y'all rolling. I know y'all rolling.
Mood of every room you're in. You'll always be a follower. You're the hater, the doubter, but you don't mind enjoying the spoils of other people's courage. Deep down, this bothers you because they made it work when you said it couldn't be done. Society rewards results over opinion. Even if you're right, unless you can provide an alternative that helps, you're not adding any value to the table. Pro tip.
And that's why I tell y'all, right? You could be right about my teeth if that make you feel good. Like, cause my teeth straight, just got a little discoloration. You could say all you want about that. How is that gonna help you? You know what I mean? How is that gonna help you in your struggles? Play that back. You can call out the flaws in everybody. You can stand there till you're blue in the face telling us men what we ain't doing, what we ain't building. How is that gonna help you become a stronger female?
You're the hater, the doubter, but you don't mind enjoying the spoils of other people's courage. Deep down, this bothers you because they made it work when you said it couldn't be done. Society rewards results over opinion. Even if you're right, unless you can provide an alternative that helps, you're not adding any value to the table. Pro tip here, replace "this isn't going to work" with "if we want this to work, this is a much better way to do it. Here, let me show you." You can't motivate yourself to do what you know you should be doing. Emotionally weak individuals have little to no control over the little voice in their head. That's why they do things impulsively. The impulse will always prioritize the present over the future. Sit on the couch instead of working out. Shove Cheetos, ice cream, and soda into your mouth hole. It tastes good, but there's a lingering flavor of regret with every bite. You have a book sitting on your shelf for over 2 years that you're definitely getting back to. And you got a project that you're getting back to after you finish the book. You always said you'll find some time to figure yourself out and get healthy. You say you're going to do things.
They've been saying that shit since they had that baby number one, bro. They've been saying that since they had baby number one. That's why they don't even wear pants no more, bro. They've been trying to get back into them jeans that they used to wear since baby number one. And they said, fuck it, we just gonna go with these dusty, funky stretch pants and yoga pants. Cause it make my butt look big, even though my stomach hanging out and I ain't see my coochie in about 12 years standing up.
Things, but you just don't do them. The biggest hack in life is doing things you don't have to do, just because they make you better. You don't have to work the extra hours in your business, but you do it because it pays off. You don't have to go to the gym when it rains, but you do it anyway. You don't have to do anything, okay? But all the progress you'll ever make in life will come from doing things you don't have to do, but that still benefits you.
Dummy, that's biblical. That was pure biblical. Remember, God ain't asked you to do nothing. You don't gotta follow him. You don't gotta believe. You don't gotta do nothing, but you're gonna die. But you gotta die. Remember that. Remember that. That's biblical. I never come here, and that's where I think y'all get it fucked up at. I never come here and ask you for perfection, because ain't no such thing as perfection. I come here and ask for your honesty. You be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? That's it. Because ain't nobody asking you to do nothing. I teach my men what to look out for. I teach my men to go the other way. I teach my men to guard their own wallet. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Now, as a female, my sisters with sense, they come in the doors, they sit down, they have a good time, and they take what they could take so they could give to their sons, or they take what they could take so that they can go into a healing process, a real healing process, not that little fake shit that y'all do outside of the righteous fair, a real healing process. You know what I mean? But it's your choice. Remember, we all get choices, decisions, and then there's consequences. But don't think that you supposed to get the blessing from somebody that believe and somebody that follow because you didn't do nothing bad. But you ain't do nothing good either. So you get nothing too. You get how that work? Because a lot of y'all think, oh, I ain't being bad, but you ain't serving God either. So you ain't getting nothing either, man. Yeah, he ain't gonna knock your head off. Yeah, your money stay a little bit longer in your hand. He don't just blow it right out your hand like how you do them. But you still one of them. Yeah, you are.
That is how you win. We don't have to make these videos and you don't have to watch them, but both of us decided to work on a Sunday because it adds value to both of our lives. That's not weak mentality behavior. You break down under pressure.
And that's the salute. Salute to everybody that's still here watching, all 167 of y'all. Y'all already know. Y'all ain't got that weak nigga mentality. Y'all don't got that. Y'all want that knowledge. Y'all thirst for that knowledge. Y'all wish I stopped stopping the video. I got y'all.
Pressure. You're easily overwhelmed. You procrastinate until the last minute and then you realize you're unable to deliver on the promises you've made. You complain about how much pressure there is to perform, to deliver, to make something of yourself, but you waste most of your days. You don't do very much, do you? You're lazy and the world right now is not fit for that. This is what's eating at you from the inside. They say pressure makes diamonds, but you're okay with never shining. You find it hard to process complex emotions. You'd rather be somewhere else than to deal with the problems in your life. You wish they would all magically just go away. Guess what? They won't. The only way out is through.
And that's a fact. And remember, she said something, I think it was number 3, where we talked about going to therapy. So, because what therapy do is it peels back the layers. You know what I mean? When you talk to these little dumb, dusty friends of yours and family members of yours, they don't have no real information for you. They love you though, but they going to talk about surface level stuff. Remember I told y'all, and you don't learn these in school. They don't teach you this in school. That's why that whole comment about me wearing a hat and a chain was dumb. It was a pure deflection comment, because whether I had a high school diploma or a degree or a college degree, you still wouldn't know this information. This is the information you got to get for yourself. But yo, remember I told you, yo, on the surface level, y'all only was taught 5 emotions: happy, sad, depressed. Bro, we got way more than 5 emotions, but during your school and your upbringing, they only harped on these 5 emotions. This is why y'all niggas be feeling or how y'all feeling. This is why y'all be so mentally ill at times, because you don't really know how you feel. You don't know how you feel because you don't even know the emotions and the feelings you have. All right, y'all, screenshot those. We're going to get to this. We're going to get to that video. We're gonna do that sometime soon. Trust and believe. We're going to go over all those, and I'm going to teach you how to guard them. Because if y'all lend y'all emotions to people, and then people take all your money. But y'all do it. Y'all lend y'all emotions to the wrong folks, to the people y'all put y'all all in. And they don't have no information from y'all. You putting your all in them, and they can't give you nothing in return because they don't have it.
You have a hard time making decisions. If it takes you more time to pick what you want to eat or what you want to watch than it takes for the food to get to you, you've got a problem. You're going through a quarter-life crisis right now and questioning what the hell you should be doing with your life, but that's a topic for another video. You don't know what to do. You're confused. You fantasize about all the things you want to do, but can't decide if you'd actually want to do any of them. Your entire life is nothing more than a series of decisions, okay? Not being able to make decisions either freezes you where you are in life or grants others the right to decide on your behalf.
And that part, not being able to make decisions either freezes you where you are in life or grants others the right to decide on your behalf. Now, who installed that chip in you? Who? Let's be honest. Mothers, close your ears because you're not going to hear the answer. But who installs that chip into you? Your custodial parent, right? Go ask who is your custodial parent. Because this is the problem. This is the biggest problem we have to date right now in our community. Because when we leave our parents' crib and we get up with one another, both of us suffer from this right here. Decision making. Because our mother only teaches us her decision, her word. It's my house. It's my house. So you haven't practiced decision making. And decision making, guys, let me tell you something. And I learned this a long time ago, is a skill. When you go over what a skill is, skills are developed and you have to practice if you want to be good at skills. Everybody would sit there and tell you that they got all of these skills and it's not them that ruined the relationship. But when did you harvest the skill to communicate? When did you harvest the skill to make decisions for yourself? And that be the problem. We start playing let's pretend in these relationships with these weak ass women with no skills, and they ain't got skills, so we unevenly yoked now because ain't no teaching going on. It's a lot of using, it's a lot of manipulating going on, but ain't no transfer of nothing. Ain't no transfer of energy going on. Relationship caps.
You use humor or escapism to avoid problems. You avoid anything that carries depth. You can't be truly...
I call this the LOL queens. If you notice, right, you always get a triggered black woman with the laughing emoji, always laughing something, bro. They hiding that hurt, and they hiding not knowing. They hiding the stupidity, the lack of ignorance. They hiding that in jokes. That be that. I call her the LOL queen. Y'all know them. Stay away, be aware. That's weak beach behavior, bro. Weak beach behavior. Shit ain't funny. Life not a game. Life not a joke. Especially not for a woman. You got 2 punishments. I got 1. So what's the joke? What's funny? Play that back. That's key. That's a key one right there. Use humor. Escapism. To avoid that being accountable. That's what it is. The problem is they be faced dead to right with accountability, and then they gotta laugh at it.
Use humor or escapism to avoid problems. You avoid anything that carries depth. You can't be truly vulnerable because the last time you opened up, you got hurt badly. Maybe it was your childhood where you had to diffuse a drunk parent with humor, or maybe you used it as a shield to mask your lack of real skills and others did the task for you. Or maybe
a lot of them traits is in that first relationship with our parents. And a lot of us, I say parent because it make it sound nice, right? We know damn well niggas is raised by a single mother. And a lot of them traits.
Maybe it's a combination of both. You coast on humor. You were a class clown and people still see you as a clown. They don't take you seriously and you resent them for it. But there's another realm where you are taken seriously, where you are someone where people know you, or at least reality doesn't bother you as much. You live inside the video game world, inside reruns of old TV shows, taking breaks just to go to the fridge or to pleasure yourself.
Them celebrity junkies and them sports addicts, like them y'all niggas be, sports is an addiction. Sports is an escape. If you give them bread and a circus, the circus was the arena. People like to see people go head to head. Y'all be careful with how much you intake them sports. You know what I mean? If you're not watching it to become a basketball player, then you probably could be wasting your time on that entertainment. I ain't saying all entertainment is bad. Take it in increments. You are what you entertain. Remember that.
Some of you need additional help to tune the world out, so you're a slave to substances. You overreact to shit. You're unpredictable, okay? You're triggered by this video.
A flying roach, jumping, that's the flying roaches, hopping frogs, and jumping kangaroos. They always jump and fly and hop to conclusions, bro.
And you're probably already left. You don't like it when people call you out. We tell you the truth and you act like we slapped your mother or something. If overreacting were a sport, you'd be in the emotional Olympics. You make things seem like a bigger deal than they are, and mostly the negative stuff. You know ahead of time that you'll get angry or bothered by something. You label everyone before you meet them. If it doesn't...
And that's why they can't tell me they ain't got mental illness when they click through the thumbnail. And the thumbnail clearly shows how I do my thumbnails. You know, if you're a black woman, the title alone should keep you up out. That's why I design my titles like that. Because I don't want you up in here. Because I don't need you up in here lying, trying to call masculine men yay and shit. We don't need all that. So I figure, let me put the black woman on the title so she'll be like, oh, I ain't giving him no views. That should attract y'all. You put black woman on the title, they coming in like, hey, black bitch suck dick. They coming in the door like, black bitch bend over. Like, wow. Now I got to try to say black women that want to win. And see who come in the door for that. So y'all be attracted to the nonsense. Y'all be attracted to the fuck shit. And that's why y'all come in my thumbnail and then want to strength with me. Y'all don't come in my thumbnail to try to really learn and win. Y'all okay with being sick. And then I'm okay with shooting y'all with a needle. I'm okay with playing the doctor. I'll be the doctor. Since you want to stay sick, don't worry. Keep coming on in these thumbnails when you know what's going on in here. Mental illness.
Doesn't align with your agenda, you see it as a personal attack. You have a black belt in jumping to conclusions. You read between the lines even if there's nothing in between the lines. You always assume there's more to it and you're in your feelings.
That's the girls that so you saying no bitch, I said what I said, you saw it, I wrote it, I might have missed the A or something, but you know what the fuck I said. So you saying, no, man, that's what you saying. You have that in your head. You already have a preconceived notion in your head that you want to push on me, man. And when I'm telling you this is what I want to talk about. You have what you want to talk about, and we have what I'm talking about. And what I'm talking about is in the title. But you come in here with this preconceived shit on your head, and you want to tell me a thing on your mind. You can get your feelings hurt, man. You can get your feelings hurt. Low self-esteem.
A lot. Other people are uneasy around you and they can't be themselves. And lastly, you don't know how to apologize and change your behavior.
Definitely. Now, mothers.
You're in one of
Now, mothers. I done spoke. Remember, I do one-on-ones. With from 16. I done spoke to kids, teenagers from 16 to grown men. Damn near the oldest man I helped, probably like 64. I ain't help him. He just wanted to show me love. OG, that was a real OG. He just wanted to show me love. So he just said, I'm gonna book a one-on-one and just talk. It's some crazy shit. But from 16 to 64, and they all say, yo, mama will never apologize. Mama did us wrong and she will never apologize, bro. Why? That's weak behavior, yo. And y'all want us to believe y'all raise strong kids. Y'all raise kids that don't lie, cheat, and steal. Y'all want us to believe that? Y'all want us to believe it's a lot of good mothers. Not all, right? Y'all want us to believe that it's 80% of good mothers and only 20% of bad mothers, but it's 80% of fuck kids running around here, right? So the 80% of fuck kids come from 20% of bad mothers. That's what you really want us to believe, right? You really want to trick us, right? That's what you. I'm being honest right now, ladies. Especially you ones that get triggered by the truth. You want us to believe that the 80% of chaos in the next generation coming up come from 20% of bad mothers and not 80% of bad mothers?
What you need to do is stop playing. You might have all these crusty, dusty musties tricked, but you ain't tricking us.
Knock it off, bitch. You ain't tricking me. You ain't tricking me at all.
Eyes and change your behavior. You're in one of the extremes. You either don't apologize at all, or you apologize so much that people realize you never mean it. Here's something for you to remember. An unmeant apology is a second insult. Changed behavior is a sign of intelligence, a sign of progress, be it personal or professional. Your words don't mean anything without a change in behavior.
Exactly, bro. And this is why them kids be leaving y'all in them homes. This is why them kids be leaving y'all in them homes. And yeah, the fathers be in the homes too. But remember, they ran off. So the kid didn't leave him in a home. He ran off and he got left in a home. Right? So the kid leave you in the home, right? Because you the one that, I had you 9 months and I raised you. And you did all that and he left you in the home, right? Because that's an insult. You know what I mean? A fake apology is a second insult. And we can't do it to you when we 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, but we could do it to you when we 35, man. Yeah, we could do it to you when we 35. So keep playing. Keep playing.
This is probably the classiest way somebody ever called you dumb, but don't take it personally because it isn't. Our entire goal here is to help you get better at this. So here's how you actually apologize. A real effective apology has 3 parts. 1, acknowledge how your action affected the person. 2, say you're sorry. And 3, describe what you're going to do to make it right or to make sure it doesn't happen again. Don't excuse or explain. If you're explaining, you're losing. Apologies are not meant to showcase your point of view or to make you get out of the situation without any sort of repercussion. And after you do this, go ahead and actually live up to your word.
Absolutely. Absolutely, y'all. It's been so real. I had a lot of fun today, yo. When I'm learning, I'm having fun, yo. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, yo. Learning is like, that's second to breathing to me, man. Love it. I hope y'all got the message. I hope y'all was able to tuck your feelings away and get this content that you ain't have access to. I'm telling you, you ain't have access to this. I mean, Ricardo told y'all in the chat, he telling y'all we didn't have access to this information and now we got it. So now anything else is you being lazy. You being lazy or spiteful or evil, and you're not spiting me. You're not. You know that? You know that, right? You're not spiting me. You doing it to yourself. And you going with the template. Remember, white supremacy's biggest goal is to have you do it to yourself so that they can have their hands in their pocket. Like, I ain't do that. You know how y'all do. The template y'all use. Don't fall for the template. It's out there now. Get educated. We suffer for the lack of knowledge. The knowledge is here. It's $9.99. All right, y'all, let me get some shout outs and I'm going to get the fuck on out of here, yo. Word, but I'll be back later. I'll be back later. Yes, I will. My guy Ryan 12, offering more benefits to single moms instead of married couples, promotes single moms and cripples men with payments. Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. Seth Fox, what's going on, Seth Fox? Hold on, let me get some music, man. Oh, we going with the mellow tone today? We going to be mellowing it out today? Niggas is feeling bluesy? All right, all right. Joe, what's going on, yo? Joe, come back tomorrow, man. I definitely hit you with a wrench. You've been a trooper today. I've been peeping you. You've been a trooper. Remember, we don't gotta, it's not about right or wrong over here. It's about understanding. Not about right or wrong, you know what I mean? And it's not about perfection. It's about pure honesty. You know what I mean? We gotta remove lying lips. Lying lips cannot be among us. We supposed to not be in falsehood, yo. Oval, what up, my guy? Oval James, what's going on, man? Ricardo, my God. Trust in the process. I like that. That's a fact. And that's a fact. You know what I mean? It's not even that. Like, that is what the generational curse is. Because it's not even the mother's fault. Then it keep going back. But that's why it's up to the person that get access to this type of information not to block it while continuing to keep the generational curse going, because that is what makes them feel good. That is what they was taught. It's going to take a person that be like, I'm going to Mr. Goodbread channel every day because I'll be around. Come on, guys, y'all know it. Like, let's stop playing, guys. We be around people, even our own family members that just don't get it, bro. They just don't get it, and them not getting it, take us out of character, out of our Holy Spirit, and have us playing Let's Pretend. A lot of us really want to be right. A lot of us want to be real, but we don't want to be associated with real because everybody we chill around is fake, and we gonna be the one that stand out. And these people want to be liked instead of successful. And that's the part right there. That's the part right there. Everybody's scared of, they're going to talk about me, when the people that's worried about somebody talking about them normally are the people doing all the gossiping and all the talking about people. That's the shit that make me sick with black people, because we quick to talk about a Mexican, we quick to talk about anybody shacking up or anybody with dirty sneakers on. But we the ones doing all of the talking. Those people don't be talking about us. El Tony, what's going on? El Badio! El Tony, what up, man? Nims, what up, Nims? Dugganir, what up, Dugganir 82? Entwine, what up? Keisha Carter, what up? You Take Network, Your Take Network. That's a good network right there. He look professional. Y'all go check him out. Check him out. Your Take Network, guys. Go check him out. Marcus, what up, Marcus? Jakirika? Jen Kuriki. How you doing, sis? I'm sorry if I botched that all up. That's one of my flaws right there. You know what I mean? God ain't make nobody perfect. So, you know, to be this enlightened, you're going to have to give something up. You know what I mean? You're going to have to give something up. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. Carl CeeLo Myers, what's going on, my geyser? 5,000, the bell, the BDC. My guy, James Gold, what's going on? Imagine how conceited and narcissistic you have to be to think every issue you've ever had in a relationship was man. God damn, yo. You're perfect. Nothing to improve upon, right? I can't stand it. It make me sick. That's why I do it. I wake up like, yeah. Let me go get all the people that's in the delusion, going into hallucination. Let me go stop them right before they get into hallucination. Because they be bugging the fuck out. Jason, what up, my guy? Cleon, what's going on, man? My guy, one mic, so focused. Kelly, what up? Random dude. Exactly. Uzma, what's going on? The Smike, what up, Smike? Joseph, what up? Sanji, what up, Sanji? Zoe, my guy, Zone. Yeah, them niggas was sagging. I told them niggas, sag your pants, bro. Sag your pants, show some boxes. Niggas, they call me within 2 days, like, yo, I got 4 bitches. And it goes to show you, bro. It goes to show that's women want, they like dusty. They like you dusty. Sometimes you're not dusty enough for these women. You're not ashy enough. Just sometimes you're just not flawed enough for these women, bro. Nate, what up, man? What up? Michael, what up? BT. Clean Green Collective, what up, man? David, what's going on? David thought they was being funny. Ended up like King David. Half Blood, what up? Anyway, what do you think about Slim Shady being back? I don't like Eminem, to be honest. Everybody knows that. If you know Mr. Goodbread, you know I can't stand Eminem. I just don't like his music. I don't like his agenda. I don't like nothing about him. I'm sorry. And that's not even being a race agitator. Like I don't play that shit. I just don't like Eminem. I don't like him. The mega Plexo, what's going on, bro? What's that? Benjamin K. Wright Jr., what up? Yo, can y'all get some real names? You see how easy when we get to the real names, you see how easy the real name roll off? I'm not getting good at these funny ass names. Drink Bandit, what's going on, Drink Bandit? Don't go order no 3 Long Islands on the date now. You the Drink Bandit, don't go order no 3 Long Islands or you gonna have to pay for that shit now. Pringle, what's going on, Pringle? No doubt, bro. I try to be, bro. You know what I mean? It can't be nothing. It can't be fake in this world. You fake, they're gonna use you. As a man, any man out here playing fake, playing let's pretend in this world, they're gonna use you. They're gonna use the shit out you. As soon as you tell one lie, using you. They're gonna use you. I can't afford to tell one lie because you can't use me. And nothing. Ever. I'm not going. AS, what's going on? Philly in the building. K-Pat, what up, man? Ghana in the building. We got one mic, so focus. Risky Banks 93. She said, damn, I got me a simp black man so far. I bet you do. You happy, right? See, and then they'll tell you that loud and proud. And then she'll be on here next year talking about niggas ain't shit. Niggas is weak. Niggas. Dummy. Lady Shell. Hold on, sir. I'm not against anything. Yeah. I know you start to backtrack after you realize you fucking with a real nigga. Man, it's too late though. You already showed us your mindset. You showed us. But I accept your apology, and if I owe you an apology, I'll apologize. But this really don't mean nothing. All right, y'all, we out of here, man. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly, and try not to play with your life or your time, guys. All right? Spend your time taking in real stuff. Appreciate y'all, yo. Don't let the propellers hit you on your way out, man.